There's just something so fun knowing I'm gonna piss off the biggest cult in disc golf. But someone has to educate the people on why you need to stop bagging the bars. For starters, I'm not even sure if this thing is a real disc. I swear I was at my grandma's house and her dog was drinking out of one of these. The PDGA should re-examine what they consider a legal disc because I'm not sure how this made it through. Someone must have hit the bong one too many times. If this thing could be a legal disc, I don't see how the turbo putt is illegal. If we're going to be weird, let's get weird. Who's going to be the first company to invent the square disc? I'll switch my bag right now. No questions asked. There's only one acceptable Berg thrower in my eyes. The guy jamming 60-foot turbo putts with a Busch Latte in his opposite hand. Still, the only problem is that's usually for bogey after he hits the first 3 available trees and kicks it 10 feet back in the fairway because it was unplayable. No, jackass, that's called a tree, and if you didn't want to play from it, don't throw there. I do appreciate that most people who throw the Berg have cool dies. I mean, if you're going to dress up your shit, it might look better, but at the end of the day, it's still shit. Don't even get me started on the people that unironically putt with these things. Either you think you're being edgy, but coming off more like a wannabe goth 13-year-old, or you're trying to be funny, which is why I'll continue to laugh at your missed 15-footers. If you didn't want to get made fun of, you wouldn't putt with the buffet plate this thing is. Imagine taking the worst feeling discs of all time, I'm talking the Mutant, Justice, or any other dynamic discs, put together. That's the Berg, except way worse. If your buddy ever tells you to throw the Berg, you better have hand sanitizer at the ready or get ready to have your ear talked off about how great the Berg is. The worst thing isn't even how shitty the disc is. I can get over that. I mean, my buddy throws the groove, but at least he knows not to talk about it. Because here's a hint for some of you. No one cares what you throw. And that in the bag you thought about making, don't waste your breath. I'm not even sure if people are still watching at this point, or if I made all the soft boys cry. I thought Kastaplast was supposed to be built better. I know it's durable at least because your putts hit a lot of cages. It's taken quite the beating. But that's what you get for putting with this garbage lid. When I ask Berg enthusiasts what the ideal shot for the disc is, they always go on about how you can put a lot of power knowing the disc isn't going to sail past the basket. Unfortunately, that logic doesn't work once you learn to throw a putter over 300 feet, but I understand that's not attainable for everyone. Here's a secret that maybe no one told you. There are plenty of discs that do the exact same thing. The whole magic behind the Berg, it's all in your head. You might need that placebo, but you can grab probably any other putter and do the same thing. The other day I had the chance to throw 3 Bergs, all within 15 feet of the basket. Each of them pured, floating down the fairway only to land softly. No skip, no roll, just perfectly nestling up next to the basket. Sounds great, right? The hole was 150 feet away. Give me a damn Franklin albatross and I could do the same thing. Of course, all the brainwashed Berg lovers think I just unlocked a new hidden power. In reality, I should, along with everyone else, be able to get the birdie with our eyes closed. Just like how my eyes are when I'm watching scrubs toss the Berg. Now, I didn't want you guys just to think that I hated the Berg for no reason. So I played around with the local Berg superstar to see if he could show me if this disc deserved to be anywhere except the trash.
This one is one of my first Bergs, K1 Berg. So this one's a little more beat in, custom run. In binary code, it actually says Kastaplast. There's a hidden Kastaplast emblem on the flag on his basket head. There's a Kastaplast stamp on the disc, and then there's also one on his belt. K1 Soft Berg, Poison Green. This is the only Berg that I have an ace with. Got another Poison Green Berg here. This one's brand new. For glow rounds, I'll use the K3 Glow. And then I just got this bad boy, the Berg X. It's everything I wanted the Berg to be. Now I just have to train myself to throw it a little bit different than I normally would. More people hate the Berg because it just feels weird and it's a 1-speed, 1-glide. It's just a brick. Might as well throw a bunch of paper plates stacked to each other. In a video game, when you get a weapon and you level that thing up and you put all your attribute points in it, you do that with the Berg, then you unlock its magical powers. Until you spend all your points in it, it ain't gonna like you.
After playing around with Dustin, I was amazed because I was right. The entire time this disc is dog shit. I actually wouldn't even let my dog shit on this disc. It's that bad. Stop throwing this thing and maybe I'll start to respect you a little. I'm just joking. Well, not about the respect thing. If you want to bag a Berg, keep doing you. Don't let some prick on the internet tell you what to throw because no matter what, I'm still going to make fun of you. If you throw a Berg and made it through the full video, good for you. I hope I at least earned a subscribe or a hate comment. I'll take either at this point. Check the video here.